Have you ever been told, be of service online, in a Facebook group, on Instagram? That's what you need to do to get customers. Well, find out if that's true on this Authentic Selling TV version of Do This, Not That. Okay, so first of all, I have to say, my mom got me a book years ago. Y'all may have seen one, Eat This, Not That. And it was like, if you're gonna go out to restaurants, you know, this is the thing that has the most calories, so don't eat it. I'm still mad about it because when I go to Chili's, and I know, chain restaurant, but y'all, I live in Knoxville, my favorite thing is quesadilla explosion salad. I know, I can hear y'all saying, me too, me too. By the way, hello, gorgeous. Me too, me too, me too. And that is supposed to have the most calories. And I'm like, yeah, I still order it. The book didn't help me, I just feel guilty about it. So that is not what Do This, Not That is intended to do. This is intended to, oh, hello, Prada. Prada just Prada just walked by. So Do This, Not That is intended to help you save time, help you engage in customer getting activities, or what we call prospecting, that actually get you customers. So I've been around a long time, and in some upcoming free training that we have for y'all, I'm going to talk a little bit about, kind of how I kicked this YouTube off again, where we were, where we are, and where we're going in the online industry. Because, listen, it's important to know where your industry is going. Very important. But more on that later. So, it used to be, and I know we had it so much easier, I know, but it used to be that you could go spend 6 hours in a Facebook group, coaching, giving feedback, and you got to do it the right way, which we do teach you how to do in Authentic Selling University. Shameless plug. So it used to be that, coaches would say, okay, go into Facebook groups, be of service, wow people, and you'll get customers. And here's the thing, y'all. That can still work, but, and it's a big but. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Who knew it was coming? You other brothers can't deny. A little Sir Mix-a-Lot, not that kind of big butt. So you can still go in and be of service in a Facebook group. You can, and it'll work. You got to do it the right way, and it's going to suck up a ton of your time. We're talking 6 hours a day. You got 6 hours extra in your day? Because I sure as hell don't. Right? And so the thing even back then that coaches failed to say is, it's not enough to just go in and coach. Anybody can go in and coach. You've got to wow them. You've got to make them say, oh, wow, and give them an aha. You've got to stand out, if it's a group you're allowed to pitch in all those comments now where they have pitch comments. So, the old advice, which was go into a Facebook group, be of service, which is hard because what does that even mean? And you'll get customers, doesn't work anymore. It's going to be on our big red X. What is it called? Oh, not that, right? Now, you're going to get a twofer on this one because I'm going to give you some adjacent, not this advice as well. So that's where we started, right? And then we got into be everywhere. Anybody, everywhere, all at once. Be on Pinterest, be on YouTube, be on Periscope, be on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Yeah, how'd that work out for y'all? Yeah, not well, right? Not well. Everywhere, be everywhere, anywhere, everywhere, all at once. Doesn't work. Why? Because there is no way you can possibly be everywhere at once. Think about it. So somewhere you're just posting, right? You're just posting because somebody told you to post. You're thinking, well, at least it's a foothold. At least I'm keeping it moving. I'm keeping it fresh. No, you're not. Because nobody wants to engage with a post that's just, whatever, right? So be everywhere, anywhere, all at once. Be all the places is terrible advice. That makes our not that either. So don't go into a group singularly and try to be of service unless you do it the right way. Don't be everywhere, anywhere, all at once. So what do you do instead? You're going to find one and do it uncommonly well. That is one of the foundations that authentic selling was built on. Do the common things uncommonly well. Think about that for a minute. How can you do one area of social media if you use social media uncommonly well? And this is something that I challenge our students to do at the end of ASU. They get a plan that tells them what to do next. And I challenge them to bring me their thing that they're going to do uncommonly well so we can talk about what that means. But in social media, it's going to mean on that outlet posting regularly, probably every day, probably on all the mediums that it has. You know, Instagram's like 5 social media platforms in one. It racks my brain, but got to do it. And engage. So that's the piece that's hard, right? And on a later video, we can talk about how to engage. But for now, do this. Pick your platform. Pick your platform. And ask yourself, how can I do this platform uncommonly well? What does it look like? What are other people doing on this platform that looks uncommonly well? What do I wish people would do? Create your plan from that. So do this. Pick your platform and write your plan for how you can be on that platform uncommonly well. And do not do just going in to Facebook groups and being a service. And do not do be everywhere, anywhere, all at once. Because that's exhausting. Now, if you want to have a Pinterest account and a YouTube account and a TikTok account, I'm not telling you not to do that. But I am telling you, pick the one where your customers are going to find you, where they're going to meet you. And, you know, I promised you all transparency. So let me give you a little transparency. I should have picked the thing that I wanted to do uncommonly well as YouTube videos. I love them. But instead, I didn't learn how to do them. I have 10 or 11, over a decade's worth of YouTube videos. But I shot them myself. Didn't invest in learning keywords, whatever, all the things. I still don't know all the things. And I don't know where we are now. It's growing. But if I had done this right, if I had done this uncommonly well, and I knew what to do, by the way, if I had done this uncommonly well, at least this platform would have so many more subscribers, and authentic selling would have reached so many more people. A decade in, and I'm like, oh yeah, see how I missed that uncommonly well thing right there. I chose to be uncommonly well on Facebook. And unfortunately, Facebook worked until it didn't. Right? Because back in my day, Sonny, I could go live on Facebook and reach hundreds of people because Facebook Live was a new thing. So, here's the thing. Even if you're a decade in and you're like, oh my God, really? Like, how am I going to do this uncommonly well? Me too, sister. Let's do it together. You can do it. I can do it. Let's do it together. So what's the thing you're going to do uncommonly well? Tell me in the comments below. My thing's YouTube, if you hadn't guessed. I believe in you. I believe in your business. Bye, y'all.